welcome to tonight's video recap. We hope you enjoy everything that we're bringing to you tonight. Lucky today to have caught up with a place getter at Barastoc Horse of the Year, Posy Sutherland. Congratulations. So Posy, can you tell me please, who is this?
Rivington Rockstar, but we like to call him Rocky.
And how long have you had Rocky for?
My sister's had him for a few years, but I've only just hopped onto him.
And today, what did you ride in?
I rode him in his own the rider class.
And you came, what did you come?
Fourth.
Well done. So is this your first time at Barastoc Horse of the Year?
No.
No? So were you here last year?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a pro. And what else do you ride Rocky in?
I ride him in my rider class, and sometimes he's open.
And Mum, you must be very proud because you used to show, and you're obviously very talented and very competent dressage rider. But did you start in all things showing?
I did start in the showing,
And
yes.
Did you ever compete?
I think I did Barastoc 1 year, and I rode a friend's Denise Timray's horse, and I ended up third in the senior rider. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's a great start for the kids.
And so you have both daughters riding?
Yes, so Felicity Posy's sister's 12, and she'll have a rider class tomorrow. So yeah, it's
So you're a show mum.
I am a show mum. I'm trying to be a show mum. I'm not the best show mum, but we have a lot of fun.
You have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well,
Rocky, Mr. Character.
yeah, he likes the ribbon. Well, congratulations, Posy, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
We're very lucky to have here today Tim, the CEO of Ridley. Now, Tim, how long has Ridley or Barastoc been involved with this wonderful event?
Well, Barastoc's been sponsoring the event for 50 years, which is
Wow.
really exciting from our point of view. Yeah.
Very, very exciting. And Tim, you obviously supply the equestrian industry with amazing Barastoc products. What are some of your two sort of big products that you like in the equestrian
Well,
world?
a couple are here today. First of all, there's our Calm Performer, so just to comes out of nice pellets, and that's our Calm Performer. And then secondly, we have over here our Groom product, which is a finer product. From that
Fantastic.
point of view.
And Tim, how long has Ridley been producing feeds for the equestrian world?
Well, Barastoc itself's been going since the mid-30s, so it's got a very long history to it itself. Ridley, some of the Ridley mills have been going for well over 100 years, so we've been in the industry for a long time.
Wow, well, thank you very, very much, Tim, for not only 50 years of sponsorship for Barastoc Horse of the Year. That's never occurred in the equestrian industry. Not even at the Melbourne Cup has someone ever continued a sponsorship for such a long time, but also for all your support for feeding our horses, our precious performance horses, through the equestrian industry. So thank you very, very much, Tim.
Our pleasure, and Ridley are really proud to be involved for 50 years, and it's a great industry, and there's so many passionate people, so hopefully we can be involved for a lot longer. Thank you.
We are certainly passionate.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Welcome, Fran Cleland. It's lovely to have you here, and you have been involved with Barastoc Horse of the Year for how long now?
This is the 50th running, and I was at the 50th, the first.
The first, wow.
Yeah, that was at Olympic Park dog track. We had horses tied up along the gap into the ground. The show horse classes was a fill-in for the show jumping, and all the show jumping riders used to pop out from behind the fence and yahoo as the horses went past. I don't think these precious people nowadays would put up with that.
No, I don't think they would either, Fran.
I'm sure.
And Fran, you've introduced over your time the newcomer and show hunter classes.
Yes, newcomer, show hunter and owner rider. Now, we did it for a reason. With newcomers, I think you've got to keep bringing in people. It's not just for the elite. And newcomers was brought in because there was a chance that you might somewhere find a really nice horse, even if you were a nobody, and you had your chance to stand out the front. Now, owner rider did the same, because if you trained your horse at home after work and you couldn't afford to sort of have a really good coach, you still had your own class at the biggest show in the country. The last one was show hunters, and that was brought about. I was judging at Brisbane Show, and there was a beautiful little APSB Australian pony white mare. And I said to the owner, gee, she's beautiful. And he said to me, we've got to breed riding ponies. And I thought to myself, my golly, we're going to lose this beautiful type of pony. So I sat there on the one day I didn't judge, and I thought, what can I do? And I thought, well, she's really a show hunter type. So I came back, I got a sponsor, I went to the committee and said I want to do this. And now every show in Australia has show hunters.
Oh, congratulations, Fran. You must be incredibly proud of the show today after 50 years.
I'm proud that the company has stuck with us so well. There's been some pretty tough times. We ran the week of Ash Wednesday, because February is always the worst month in Victoria. We ran after Black Saturday, and people said at the time, no, stay home. But we knew from previous experience that people needed to be with people who understood what they were going through, and we ran then. But I think the proudest thing we did was to run after EI, because the whole country shut down, and we knew there'd been no cases in Victoria, so we decided to run. And Barastoc again stuck with us, but a lot of the smaller traders benefited from that because they had had no business for 8 months. And that show, I think, was the biggest Barastoc ever, because you couldn't move in this ground. There were 100 trade stands, we had 130 hacks in the hack class. Everyone was just so happy, and I think that's the one thing I will remember, was that we did that for the show world.
Well done, Fran, and thank you for all your involvement in 50 years and 50 more years to come.
No, I'll be gone by then.
So we're lucky here, we have got some winners from Barastoc Horse of the Year. So what is your name and what's your pony's name?
Amelia.
Oh, you're cheeky. You're cheeky.
Amelia. My name's Amelia, and this is Oak Park Serengeti, or Toby.
And what have you guys competed in today?
So we did the Open we did the open show hunter, and we did our owner rider and some weight classes.
And you did so well. Are you proud?
Yeah.
We're lucky to have here Jackie Johnson, who is a judge at Barastoc Horse of the Year. Jackie, what have you been judging here today?
I've been judging the open show horses and the open show hunter horses today.
And have you ever judged here before?
I haven't judged at Barastoc, no. This is my first time.
Oh, well, what an honour.
Yes.
And have you enjoyed the quality of the horses
Yes,
and
I
the
have.
riders that you've seen?
Yes, I've had some lovely horses exhibit before me today, and it's been an absolute delight and pleasure to be judging them today.
And what does a winner of your class get?
The winners were receiving sashes, and they were absolutely beautiful sashes, and then our supreme lead exhibits received rosettes.
And Jackie, what are some of the tips that you could help us with in the show? Well, what are you looking for today?
When I'm looking at a horse in hand, it has to be quality, good conformation, and it has to be presented beautifully. I like to see a horse that sits up and travels, and it has to be a really refined and elegant type of horse.
And Jackie, you must be very honoured to be invited here to judge on the 50th anniversary of Barastoc Horse of the Year.
Yes, it's been a great thrill to be back. I haven't been back to Barastoc for probably 10 years when we used to compete. So to come back and judge has been an absolute thrill.
Well, thank you, Jackie. Enjoy tomorrow, and I hope you get some very quality horses coming
Thank you
through.
very much for your time. Thank you.
We're lucky to have here today Maree Tomkinson. Maree, you have won many, many things at Barastoc Horse of the Year before, and you started in the show world.
Yes, I think I did my first Barastoc in 1981.
Can't be that old.
I was 2 and on a Galloway, and I competed at Barastoc, I would think, nearly every year until I changed over from hacking to dressage. We were lucky enough to win a few times on different horses, La Pagale and Urte, who then went on to win National Horse of the Year after that. So it's in the earlier part of my career, it really was a huge event for us, and incredibly prestigious, and clearly still is.
And I was say, Maree, Barastoc has also been a long-term supporter of you, and I mean, your horses, they've never looked better. You've got a fabulous team. What are the plans for 2019?
Yeah, so all our horses are fed on Barastoc. We breed them ourselves and take them right through from babies through to Grand Prix, and they are fed pretty much solely on Barastoc. And yeah, I think that for sure there are no horses that look better than ours.
I couldn't agree more.
They always look amazing. So yeah.
And one tip for aspiring young riders for 2019?
Be patient and don't give up. It's a long road, and you just have to keep going. Put one foot in front of the other and just keep going.
Well, thank you, Maree, and thank you, Barastoc, for 50 years of sponsorship of Barastoc Horse of the Year and everything that you do for the wider equestrian community.